What is good with y'all, man? So today we're going to be talking about what are the best abilities to help you run the ball. And obviously we're going to be talking about the offensive lineman and a little bit of the running back. Depending on what running back you have, I'll kind of let you know what abilities you should put on him depending on his archetype, right? But first, let's go ahead and go on ahead and go over the offensive line. I've kind of created a little bit of a running scheme where we actually run the ball now, and when that ball, we'll get pounded. If it needs to be, it will get pounded, right? So basically, I'm going to show you the abilities you can run to help you run the ball, and maybe some other ones that I'm not using that aren't too bad. First, chemistry wise, I would definitely say on your offensive line, you want to put brawler, right? I have 40 out of 40 sprinter for my entire team, but just for my offensive line, I have 25 out of 40 brawler. This will give you the 2+ strength, which will help them out. And even if you got a theme team, those linemen, they're going to get 4+ strength, so that's going to be really good for them. But basically on my line, what I am running right now is, right, on my left tackle, my right tackle, I have edge protectors. Basically they don't really have any of the running abilities. It's the left guard, right guard, and center. The beef up in the middle, that is what has the abilities, right? So my left guard and my right guard, they both have post up and puller elite, right? So basically with post up, what it does is it helps blocking on double teams. And you're probably thinking, well, that doesn't really mean anything. Believe it or not, you'd be very surprised how many times double teams get shedded. They get shedded a lot. So I could trust me, you are gonna want to have post ups on both of them. The blocking is way better, and all these abilities are post ups only 1 AP. The next ability we're going to talk about, puller elite, only 1 AP, right? So I also have puller elite on my left guard and my right guard. And you're probably thinking, well, they have to pull. Now this kind of depends on what runs you're doing, right? If you're running halfback base, if you know what halfback base is, it's in gun bunch. I'm sure it's in a couple other formations. On that play, the guards actually are pulling, so that leads to improved blocking as well. I run gun bunch, right? So at times I run the ball out of it, so that helps out a lot there too. For puller elite. So that one you don't have to put on that, depending on what runs you do. If you have like a power O type play also, that would help out a lot too. So it really just kind of depends on what you run there, right? So that's that. On my center, he has post up because the center is always going to be up in the mix with double teaming somebody, so you definitely want to have a post up on him. And I'm trying to see maybe some honorable mention ones that I'm missing. I think that's really it. Now you don't have to run the abilities exactly like this. I would say for 100% you want to put post up on your center. You 100% want to put post up on the center. On the guards, I would say you definitely want to put post up as well. The puller elite is the only one I'm going to say you don't have to put. It's really, for me, sometimes I run halfback base, I run power O's, I do things where the offensive line, the guards are kind of moving, so it helps improve blocking, right? So, and even if you're not like a crazy runner where you run the ball a lot, if you got the extra AP, go ahead, right? In total, this cost 6 AP, right? Actually, no, it cost, I think, 5 AP. So you got post up on the center, you got the post up with the puller elite, that's 3. And then he has identifiers, so that one doesn't count. So yeah, in total it's only 5 AP, right? You should already have edge protectors on your tackles, so that's that's already there. So really, it's only 5 AP. If you got the extra 5 AP, it's not bad. If you have RG3 like I do, it saves you a lot of AP, only 6 AP. So it frees up a lot of AP. But now let's go ahead and talk about the running backs. So right, if you have an elusive archetype running back, so for me I have LaShawn McCoy. I have just straight jukebox on him. Now the reason why I only have jukebox on him and not evasive is because obviously jukebox is only 1 AP, evasive is 2 AP. With evasive gives you spin cycle. I don't really care about spin cycle because I've used it, and spin cycle and just the normal spin with McCoy doesn't feel any different. Now I don't know if all elusive backs are like this, but I would just say only put on jukebox. Jukebox is actually not bad. It's not like it's only 1 AP. Might as well throw it on. It's not too bad, right? You know what I mean? And that's if you have an elusive back, who gets jukebox for the cheap, right? If he gets it for the cheap, right? Now if you have a power back like Derrick Henry, like a big running back like that, I would say throw tank on. Now I don't remember how much AP Tank is, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was like, it's like 2 or 3 AP. I can't, let me see. I don't think I have a power back. No, I don't think I have a power back. No, actually, no, I do. Okay, here we go. We got Herschel Walker. So let me see. Tank for him would be, okay, so it's 3 AP. All right, so Tank is 3 AP. In my opinion, it's good though. Tank, I used it on Derrick Henry, and I would definitely say it's worth it. If you got an elusive back, I would say just throw on Jukebox, you'll be fine. If you got a power back, throw on Tank. That's all you really need there. And then for the receiving back, it's a preference. You know, whatever he gets cheaper, I guess. Tank or Jukebox. I don't know. You probably want to go with Jukebox though. I think it would be 2 AP for the receiving backs, but all around Jukebox is actually not that bad, right? If you got the extra AP, throw it on. But the abilities for the O-line, the post-ups, the puller elites, they will actually help your blocking really well. Now, the formations I run pistol ace and gun bunch, right? And then I also sometimes I get, you know, if I'm down in the red zone, I'll get down in I form and I'll run things like that. So those are basically the formations I run. So if you run anything close to that, you're probably wondering, well, what formations do you run to make the abilities work? Pistol ace, I form, gun bunch. Those are basically the things that will make these things work really well. The I form is really good for the post ups. The gun bunch is really good with the puller elites and the post ups, and the pistol ace is everything. The pistol ace is really, it's kind of a new thing I have going on. It's not bad. So yeah, basically those are the abilities, right? If you, like I said, you don't even have to be a crazy good runner. You could just run the ball. Like you like to run the ball, and it will improve your running game a lot. Trust me. Some of the biggest things is guys not blocking up in there. D lineman shedding. Well, let's put an end to that. You know what I mean? So yeah, that is basically gonna do it. Let me know if you guys have any cheesy run abilities, for cheesy running methods to put me on with, right? Some abilities or something that I don't even know about, because this is all still new to me, because I've never really been a crazy runner this year. Madden 20 I was a runner. Madden 21 I've never really ran the ball like that, but now I'm starting to say, you know what, fuck it, let's get dirty and toxic and let's just pound the rock. So yeah, so that's basically gonna do it though, boys. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Fuck with your boy, man, and I'm out.